Why is it that some women grow stronger and brighter with age, while others fade into the background? And why do truly impressive women often rise only after middle age? Not because of beauty or a man's help, but something far deeper. Welcome back, dear friends. I'm your host and companion on this journey of reflection and growth. Today's video is one you won't want to miss, especially if you've ever questioned your self-worth, your choices, or your strength as a woman. We're talking about what it really means to be a powerful woman, not in youth, not through appearance, not with dependence, but through awakening. Our society is obsessed with youth, glamour, and relationships from early on. Girls are told be pretty, be nice, be desirable. If you marry well, you'll live well. If you stay beautiful, you'll stay valuable. But then, something happens. Time passes, faces change, roles shift, and many women arrive at midlife with a haunting question: who am I, beyond what others see? Today, we're going to peel back the curtain on this transformation. And instead of giving you abstract theories or hollow motivation, I'm going to walk you through real, raw, unforgettable stories of women who lost everything they thought mattered, and in doing so, found themselves. Let's begin with Wang Yi. 45, he was once the shining beauty of her university, a woman admired and envied. He married a successful engineer, became a full-time mom to 2 kids, and seemed to have it all. Her life looked perfect on social media: a clean home, happy family, beautiful photos. Until one day, her husband came home and said calmly, "I want a divorce." Her world collapsed. He cried, begged, argued, but nothing worked. And in the aftermath, he realized something even more devastating. He had built her entire identity on being a wife and mother. He had no job, no income, and no idea who she was outside of those roles. But here's where her story changes. He didn't drown in grief. He rose. He enrolled in online courses. He learned how to run an e-commerce store. The beginning was messy: 0 customers, tech failures, countless self-doubts, but he pushed through. Every sleepless night, every rejection, every lonely meal, she turned into fuel. 3 years later, her brand was not only profitable but admired. He spoke at conferences. He mentored other women. He looked in the mirror, not searching for beauty, but for pride. He said, "When you have no one left to lean on, you discover your own spine." That's lesson number 1. A powerful woman doesn't rely on charm or men. She builds the kind of strength that no one can take away. Now meet Lin Wang Yi, a corporate executive who people described as cold, calculating, and intense, but few knew that she used to cry at work, take insults personally, and fear confrontation. In her early career, every criticism shattered her. When coworkers gossiped, she stayed up all night worrying. He thought being emotional made her human, until it nearly cost her a promotion. Then one day, after a particularly humiliating meeting, he had a breakdown, not of tears, but of clarity. She realized if he wanted to be respected, she had to master her emotions, not be ruled by them. He began journaling, took courses in emotional intelligence, practiced pausing before speaking, rehearsed how to respond under pressure. And slowly, he transformed. Today, he leads hundreds. He listens more than he speaks. He resolves conflict with calm strength. She is not emotional, is emotionally sovereign. Her motto: don't let your feelings make your decisions. Let your decisions shape your feelings. This is the second truth of powerful women, and they are masters of emotional grace. How? Let's talk about Chang Xinwen, mother of 3 by 26. Her life revolved around diapers, dinners, and the supermarket. He told herself, "This is just life. Uns don't have dreams." Until one day, while cleaning, he found a dusty self-help book. He opened it randomly and read, "The way you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you." He burst into tears. That line hit her like lightning. You realized he hadn't smiled at herself in years, hadn't bought herself a book, taken a walk alone, or written down a thought that wasn't about her children. The next morning, he woke up and hourly, not for chores, but for herself. He read, he wrote, he moved her body. He began sharing parenting tips online. Her posts became popular. He got invited to speak at events. He self-published a book. Her kids began to say, "Mom, you're so cool." He laughed and replied, "Pi was always cool. I just forgot." As in 3 powerful women do not wait to be seen. They see themselves first. Now let's zoom out. What do these women have in common? They were not born exceptional. They were broken, but they decided that broken pieces could become mosaic strength. They stopped seeking validation. They built value. They stopped playing small. They stepped into truth. They stopped saying "I can't." They started asking, "How can I?" And here's the hard part. None of this happened overnight. Each woman hit bottom. Each had to choose stay in the pain or rise from it. Each chose to rise. So, if you're watching this now and you feel lost, stuck, or unworthy, know this: you are standing on the edge of power, where pain is not a prison, it's a portal. You do not need to be perfect. You need to be present. You do not need to be young. You need to be awake. You do not need permission. You need a decision. And yes, you will cry. You will doubt. You will want to quit. But remember Wang Yi. Remember Lin Wang Yi. Remember Chang Xinwen. They were you. And now, you can be them. Thank you for watching this video. If this story resonated with you, I want to hear your voice. Share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us your story, your challenges, your breakthroughs, your dreams. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. This channel is for every woman ready to reclaim her voice, her power, and her truth.
Before you leave, here's something special. In Buddhism, we believe that every encounter carries a deeper meaning. Would you like to discover your true soul connection, the one written into your destiny? Take the Soulmate Test today and unveil the hidden truths of your journey. Click the link below and begin your path now.
http://soulmate. You wisdom more, come, white.